It's day 15, guys. I touched on this subject a couple days ago, but people wanted me to try and explain to their parents so that their parents can understand what we go through when we're on IV drugs. Okay, I'm going to give it a try. In my experience on IV drugs, we have every emotion known to man run through our head at the same time, pulling us in every direction. It almost cripples us in a sense, mentally. All we think about is that next pill, that next high, how we're going to do it. If we can't figure out a way, oh God, it's hopeless, we're lost. We feel so bad, so helpless, so irritable, so hateful. We're grouchy, we can't sleep, we can't eat. We're sick, we're physically sick. It's not a mental thing all the time, it's physical too. It makes you very ill. You'll get so ill that you can't get out of bed. It's bad. And the parents need to realize if their children or anybody around them's on IV drug usage, that they're not being hateful to them on purpose. They're not doing all this on purpose. It's something. It's a stage you go through. It's a bad stage, but it is a stage you go through because of the drug usage. And it's not that we hate you or nothing like that. It's this is what we have to go through. And people's wanting to know why I went to the pen. I'm not proud of it, but I'm going to tell you. I have nothing to hide. I'll answer all your questions. Me and my brother was partying one night on Xanax, Oxycontin, and liquor. And we went in and sold a abandoned building. We wasn't thinking nothing of it. Of course, we were high. We were numb to the fact that it was, somebody else's property. We went in the building and we were caught inside the building. We ran off. We got away from them, ran off. Shortly thereafter, I was caught, taken to jail. People, my first offer in court was 25 to life. And if you don't think that ain't enough to scare you and make your knees go weak, oh God, it scared me to death. I said, oh my God, what have I done? But I don't know if it was a tactic that they used to try and scare me because I was younger, but they did try to give me 25 to life in the state pen. It was my first offer. Pled out to a 5-year bit. I got 5 years for burglary third, which is enter a premises with the intent. That just means you're inside someone else's residence with the intent. You don't have to touch nothing, don't have to take nothing. And then you got a felony on your hands. And when you get a felony, man, it destroys you. You can't vote, which wouldn't do me any good anyway. You can't hunt, you can't carry a firearm, you can't pack a knife. Anything that shoots a projectile you can't touch. Bow and arrow, crossbow, etc. When it comes to getting a job, you're pretty much screwed. I know there's a lot of convicted felons out there working, but you're not making enough money to support yourself, really. If you are, God bless you, you're one of the lucky ones. For me, I've Wendy's, I got hired on at Wendy's, worked there a few days, did not get along with the manager at the time, so we had to part ways. But it is almost impossible to get a job. And when it comes to wanting to further your education after you get a felony on your record, it's 10 times harder to get financial aid, grants, whatever. It does make it harder for everything. You know, after you go through that, everybody looks down on you. You know, when it comes to government assistance, whatever, they look down on you like, well, you're a felon. You know, you don't need our help. We're the ones that need your help. You know, we've served our time, rehabilitated, trying to get back on our feet, and every time we stand up, somebody kicks us back down. Not all of us want to do right, but most of us do. And the ones that do, you need to help. In some way, form, or fashion, help them. If it's, you know, giving them a part-time job, cutting your grass, whatever, you know, we need help too. You know, we got to eat too. We got to pay bills too. People were also asking about if taking pills and snorting pills done the same damage on your body. Well, anything you snort up your nose is going to hurt your sinuses. After a while, you can eat a hole through the palate of your mouth. You know, the cocaine and stuff like that is worse than the pills, but it's all going to eventually cause irreversible damage to your sinuses, your nasal passage, your mucous membrane inside your nose. You're going to lose some of your sense of smell. It can even cause you breathing difficulties. All of the powder going into your lungs can cause you breathing difficulties. In my experience, yes, it will cause you breathing difficulties. I've got bad lungs in my family anyways. Smoked for years. And you can feel the effects of that after a while. And I don't even want to think about how many pills that I've done, snorting, whatever. It's ungodly. But yes, it's done damage, and I can tell my sense of smell has gotten real bad. Taking pills, you're not going to hurt, you know, your mouth or anything like that, but everything you put in your body is going to affect your liver, your kidneys, your stomach. You know, all medications it has to pass through your stomach or your liver, overloading your liver with Tylenol and narcotics and stuff make your liver shut down. Once your liver shuts down, you're in trouble. They wanted to know the effects of hepatitis. You know, God bless, I don't have hepatitis, but I've got a few friends that do, and all of them don't struggle with it. You know, I don't know if it's too early in stage or what. A few of them, you know, hepatitis is chronic inflammation of the liver. You know, that's what hepatitis is, and it's sexually transmittable and all this, so you can catch hepatitis through sex and whatever. But hepatitis is inflammation of the liver. What that means is it's going to cause you severe pain in your right side, around your stomach. It also you'll turn jaundiced. You'll turn yellow. Your eyes will turn yellow. You'll be sick and weak. Hepatitis is a pretty bad disease. It can lead to death if, you know, untreated, if you have it bad enough. And the interferon shots does help to kill the hepatitis bug in you. You can never get rid of it. To my knowledge, you can never get rid of it. Once you got it, you've got it. But because you've got it don't mean that you're going to suffer with the sickness. You can be a carrier and not suffer with the sickness. People, you guys a lot of you have messaged me, seen that I'm having a rough time with something, dealing with something. You messaged me all the way up till early in the morning. And I want to thank you, and you know, may God bless you. You've helped me probably more than I've helped you. And I'm still struggling. It's an everyday battle for me, as it will be for everybody. You get up in the morning and you're so used to the crave of wanting a pill. That's the first thing you think about when you roll out of bed. Man, I want to get high. No, I don't anymore. But that's the first thing that pops in your head because you've lived it for so long. There's, they'll lighten up. They get fewer and fewer and fewer, but they're still there. And I finally got down to where I could sleep through the night without waking up hurting or waking up because, muscle tremors or whatever. Finally can sleep through the night. And I love to sleep. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.